Welcome back, programmers. This video is on the end game, the button where the player is ready to purchase the items and leave the shop, and they have to answer the question correctly of how many tickets they have left. So to get started, you need to either paint a sprite or choose a sprite that is the button. In the sprite library, they have some sprites called buttons. I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to change its size to be 75 and its name to be end game. Go ahead and pause the video whenever you need to stay caught up. So I have a sprite named end game. It's a button. And on costumes, I can go up and I can change its color. And I can also write some things on it. The text box we're going to create, same way we did text box for our ticket amounts we wrote on the sprites, is I'm going to say I'm done buying. And I pushed enter to move down to the next line so I can have those words on 2 lines. You can do it however you want. But pause the video to get caught up and make sure to save, and save all the time. Save now. Okay, we have a button named end game, and it says I'm done buying. What we're going to do is set up an event to handle when it's clicked on. So we use this one, when this sprite is clicked. And when this sprite is clicked on, we want it to ask the player a question. Ask, how many tickets do you have left? All right. And we need a condition to check if the answer, if what they type in is the correct amount, if they have the right number of tickets, if they did the math right. So we say if the answer, we use this equals block, and we say if answer is equal to the amount of tickets, then we can display a message like, say, great job. Okay? If answer is equal to tickets, then say great job. Now, we need the same thing to happen for if they get it wrong. If their answer is not correct. So make sure to use the not block first. Then drag out the equals, the comparison. If the answer is not equal to the amount of tickets, so if they did their math wrong, or they didn't do math at all, if what they type into the question of how many tickets do you have left does not match the amount of tickets, then we need to say a message about like, not quite right, better luck next time. You can see that's a better sentence than it was up here for great job. So change them however you want to make it more unique and creative and fun. Great job, you get to keep the prizes. Make sure to make the time a little longer so that they can read it. Now, it's really important that the player knows how many tickets at the end, especially if they got it wrong. So we use this variable that says show, and we're going to put that in here. If the answer is correct, we can show the amount of tickets on the screen, because that's going to be hidden while they're playing the game. There's no reason to show them the answer until they've answered the last question, the final question. So if what they type in is equal to tickets, show the tickets amount up here. And if they get it wrong, still show them the tickets, but tell them not quite right, better luck next time. Now, what happens if they overspend? I changed my player code to say pick a random amount between 100 and 200. Let's say they buy everything and they think they had tickets left. Well, that we need to have a condition for. So pause the video if you need to, because we're going to add one more condition here. I hope you are ready to go. All right, we're moving right along, moving fast. So let's get another if. We want to have another condition, but this condition is if the tickets. So if they got to this point where they clicked I'm done buying, and the tickets variable is actually less than 0. So if tickets, notice the less than symbol, if tickets is less than 0, then we should tell them something like, oops, you spent too many tickets. All right, so let's go ahead and do a test. I changed it to 100 and 200 because I wanted to make sure that they have a very small amount of tickets so I can purchase these 3 items. So let's go ahead and watch it in full screen. Oh, by the way, see how it still shows them that answer up there, or the amount of tickets? We can hide that by unchecking it. There we go. Let's uncheck it. We'll get started. Okay. Welcome to my prize booth. You'll get a random amount of tickets to spend. Click on items you want to buy. Keep track of how much you're spending. I'll ask you how many tickets you have left at the end. You have 104 tickets. So if I buy the drum, the variable of tickets was 104, but now it just subtracted the drum, which was 100. So now I only have 4 tickets left. If I click I'm done buying and I type in 4 as the amount of tickets I have left, it'll say, great job, you get to keep the prizes, and shows them the amount of tickets. But let's say this time we have 118. It's showing again. We'll fix that later. But I have 118. I buy the drum. I buy the guitar. Look, I now have less than 57. I mean, less than 0. I have negative 57. I spent over by 57. So if I clicked I'm done buying, and I thought, oh, I've got 12 tickets left, it'll say, not quite right. Better luck next time. Oops, you spent too many tickets. So that's how we'd handle the conditions for if they get the amount correct in the final question of the end game. Now, we want to hide the tickets. There's no reason to show this here. So what we do is we get this hide variable, or hide block, hide variable, and say hide the variable for tickets when the game starts. It'll stay hidden until the very end when it is told to show, because they got the answer right or wrong. And there we go. Click the green flag. It's hidden. I still only get a random amount of 100 to 200 tickets. I've got 3 items in the store. It's a total of 225 tickets, which is, I can't buy everything currently in this game because my max is 200. We have 173 tickets. So if I buy the drum, that's 100. And the guitar is 75. I'm done buying, and I think I have 3 left. Oh, nope. -2, not quite right. You spent too many tickets. All right. There was a lot in that video. So I hope you had good success. Pause it at any time. Go back and rewatch, and I'll see you in the next video. If you would like, and that works, go ahead and change your tickets back to be the 200 and 1,000. Okay? And add a few more sprites to your shop. Good luck, coders. See you next time.